Before we get too off topic on this, I do want to point out this New York Times article because it's connected.
Oh, you mean liberal New York Times?
Hey, you know I'm no big
Lying
fan
fake
of
news?
the New York Times, but I like this article pointing out it's a bit different. They're talking about the grocery delivery stores, and it's titled "Maybe We Don't Need Groceries in 15 Minutes After All," and it's basically the explosion of grocery delivery stores, and she's talking about how she's seeing them pop up all over the place, and they start to look into the legality of these fulfillment centers.
Interesting.
But then before they even do any type of action on it, she starts to see they're dwindling, right?
Wait, I don't understand. They're specific grocery stores that you can't walk
into. You
into?
can't even shop in.
Oh.
They're just delivery hubs.
They're like ghost kitchens, but for... These things and ghost kitchens, I hate. I can't stand those ghost kitchens. There's so many good-looking restaurants that I see on Grubhub or whatever, and then when I see there's this one specific address on Western and just south of like Melrose, and I immediately know, oh, it's a ghost kitchen where they just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, a ghost kitchen is a kitchen that basically it cooks for...
Delivery.
But for a dozen different restaurants with...
It's a weird hub.
Oh, they make burritos, they make pizza, they make Italian, they make all sorts of shit. And the food is mediocre at best.
Oh, dude, mediocre is being nice.
Yeah, and I went to pick up from there one time and never again, because it's like lockers.
Right.
You go in and you got a locker and it just feels so transactional.
It's like when you go to any restaurant with too big of a menu, you're like, well, there's no way you do all these things well.
Except for Jitlada.
But it's all Thai food.
Yeah. But they've got like 160 things on that fucking menu.
Yeah, but it's kind of all variations of like a...
Fish and noodles and rice. And so that's what Emil thinks about Thai food. He just thinks it's all the same. It's basically all the same, according to Emil DeRosa.
No, I'm talking about a diner where they're like...
Oh, yeah.
They'll literally have like oysters on there, and it's like, what are you doing?
Dude, what are you, John Mulaney?
Is that a John
Mulaney bit? He's got a whole sketch on SNL about ordering lobster at a diner. Because there was a diner he must have gone to that had lobster, and he thought, but why don't people ever order the lobster at the diner? I'm going to order the lobster. Fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. The thing that you always get at a diner, tuna melt. That's the best thing.
I guess it depends when you're there.
Yeah, that's true.
Pancakes
or a tuna melt. Those are the only... And a cup of coffee. Oh, coffee's always best from a diner with a thick old mug. Thicker than Nicki Minaj.
I don't drink coffee, so I don't. I can't partake in that.
Get decaf.
Sure, but there are a few choice quotes from this article. I'm going to read them to you because it makes me so happy.
Read them as fast as you can.
No, I'm going to do this one real fucking slow. Basically, she started looking into them, right? And the numbers started dwindling. And the infusion of capital in these businesses was predicated in large part on the misguided assumption that certain distinctive habits Americans acquired during the pandemic would endure. Mm. I was worried about that as well, right? But so other delivery services have also vanished. In March, Instacart slashed its valuation by nearly 40%.
Wow.
You could not buy a Peloton bike at the height of the pandemic when the stock was trading at $171. Now there are more listed on eBay than you can count, and the share price has fallen below $11.
Wow.
So what's happening? People want to actually be out in the world. They don't want to be like shoved away in their apartments ordering all these things. For all of its insistence on credentialism and ostensible reliance on inscrutable analytics, the elite financial class all too often defaults on myopic intuition. Whether it's the feeling that charismatic people like the WeWork founder Adam Neumann must know what they are doing, or in this instance, the conviction that because people were exercising in their houses and ordering meatballs and bounty online in the months before vaccination, they would want to keep at it forever.
Yeah.
We want to go out, baby.
That's a very astute observation, and I feel like it really captures a moment really well. That, yeah, we, for the majority of us, let's get on with it. Let's go back to shopping, man. Give me some retail therapy.
Just seeing fucking people.
Yeah, seeing people talking. So when I was on the flight home yesterday, my 2 days ago for you guys, but my back of
I love how you pause for laughter. I'm going to say it, but I better give Emil a break because he's going to want to chuckle.
He's going to want to laugh at me.
And then I see you holding back laughter.
Yeah. Well, so my TV didn't work. The Wi-Fi didn't work. I didn't have a book. My phone was going to be dying, so I wasn't going to do anything. I had nothing to do. So I watched the second half of the new Batman movie over the shoulder of the person in front of me, and thank God she had subtitles on, and that did something for me. But then I went up to go to the bathroom. I didn't even have to go. I just thought, I'll just go back there and stand. And I ended up talking to a flight attendant for like 20 minutes about airplanes and airlines and stuff. We had a great conversation.
Yeah, and we got another one.
I was gonna ask her to show me the sleeping quarters for the flight attendants because it was on a 767 where they had that.
Like, hey, what do you say? You show me the sleeping quarters.
But like, I'm interested in it because I like airplanes.
No, I'm actually a plane guy. This is not sexual at all.
But I felt that. I felt that kind of moment of I just want some human connection. I want to talk to somebody,
dude,
and it was great. It was refreshing.
100%.
Because here's another thing. I'm increasingly getting more upset and disturbed and just bad vibes from being in public places where people are on their phones. It just feels dystopian. It feels like just a bunch of, I hate sounding like a Tumblr teen, but a bunch of sheep, like with their pacification thing. Just, hey, I've got a spare moment. Better pacify myself. And I mean, I do it all the time. And I do it under the guise of, well, I need to check stocks. I need to do that. But most of the time, if I've got nothing else, I try to just put it away and be in the moment, whatever that means. Oh, I'm in line for tacos. Better be in the moment and, make an observation to the person next. But that's the kind of interaction that I like and that I miss.
Right.
Pointing out to the woman, hey, that's my dog piss. And then getting burned by it.
No, I know. Yeah, when I'm on a date, I'll if she like goes to the bathroom, I'll purposely not pull out my phone, and I'll be like, when she comes back here, she's gonna be like,
wow, he didn't even pull out his phone.
She doesn't even know.
Doesn't even know.
Yeah,
doesn't
nobody
care.
knows.
I should have looked at my phone. I would have been less bored.
I'm
just there for 5 minutes going.
Yeah.
No, she'll be back, and she'll see how cool I am.
Yeah, and I wish someone at the restaurant or the bar or the bartender would notice and be like,
wow, I noticed you didn't even pull out your phone. That's pretty cool.
But nobody cares.
No one cares.
Yeah.
They go,
pull your phone out. You look like a freak.
Yeah.
Quit just staring off into the distance. But I'll tell you, I've been going out and doing things a lot more. I feel like I'm making an effort to like feel like I'm living in New York, and I'm just like, I'm going out during the week because I like in New York it forces you to get out of your house because you live in a small apartment and you're like, I can't stay here. I'm getting dinner with people. I'm meeting people for drinks, going to yoga classes with friends.
I saw you got wine with Adam yesterday. Where'd you guys go?
It wasn't just wine. We got dinner.
Oh, you got dinner too?
Well,
because I got back yesterday and I thought you guys
we
knew.
met before you were.
No, I know, but
and it wasn't just me and Adam.
Yeah. Oh, who else was?
Phil and Danny were there too.
Oh man, I love those guys. Damn, that sounds fun.
It was actually very fun.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to this great pizza place.
Called?
I don't want to blow it up.
Who cares?
De La Nana.
De La Nana?
Yeah.
Where's that?
L.A. Arts District.
Arts District. Oh, okay. What you guys just got a bunch of pizzas?
Got like 4 fucking pizzas. We got appetizers. Blah blah. What? Wait. You need to hear.
Sounds like the Bacchetti night where we all had a great time.
Yeah, except we replaced you with Danny.
Yeah.
Who's a way better vibe at dinner.
A better vibe?
I'm just kidding. That's what I said to you last time. You're a bad vibe at dinner, but you're not. You just weren't there.
Yeah, I know.
We weren't like, let's wait for Ben to get home from LAX.
Yeah, I know. Plus, I got home. I got in at like 10 o'clock.
But I'll tell you what.
I went straight to In-N-Out, which was a bad idea.
Doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So much happier. I fucking love being around people.
Yeah, being around people rocks, except shitty people.
Yeah,
I don't
obvious
because I feel that, but then sometimes I go out and I'm annoyed. I'm increasingly annoyed by what I consider to be rudeness or
but
being
I don't
inconsiderate.
I'm hanging out with
I'm talking about not the people you're with, but like people around you. Just goddamn, I don't like it when people are. And I think that this is a side effect of the technology being in our faces is it makes us a lot more inhuman to one another. People are so quick to be rude and mean.
Yeah.
Like the flipping people off in your car. Don't do that.
All right.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you what, I'm also making a concerted effort to be
nicer.